Welcome. Thank you for calling Red Roof.
Red Roof Plus, Dana speaking. How can I help you?
Hey, Sea King. Can you speak up a little bit? Your phone is like really, really bad and terrible.
Hi, good evening, Red Roof Plus. This is Dana speaking.
I didn't hear you. I thought you said that your name was Sea King. And okay,
Dana.
that's okay. Sea King would be a pretty good name anyway. I mean, it is a Pokemon. I just had a question. I'm supposed to be at work here, and I'm running like 12 minutes late already. Is there any way you could call my job and let them know that it's not that it's like would you take the blame for it so that I don't get in trouble?
Give me a sec, sir.
What? A stick? Give you I don't have a stick. What do you wait? Hold on. Was that time out, please?
Okay, so the customer that's on the phone said he's 12 minutes late for work. So he's asking if we could take the blame for it. So if we could call his workplace. No.
Hey,
hello?
Why are you laughing and making jokes about me? Listen, I'm not asking you for you to get crazy. If you just call my job and tell them, I don't know, if there was a murderer loose in the hotel or something, but then that you caught him and they killed him or whatever, and then it was safe for me to leave my room and then I'm on my way in now. I'd really, really appreciate it.
Okay.
Red Roof Inn Suites.
Hi, this is the front desk.
Yes.
Okay. I guess I just want to report an interaction I had with a guest.
What room are you in?
I'd rather not say.
Okay. What happened?
Well, I was in where everybody, by the cars and everything, and I saw. At the time I didn't know they were also a guest, but I knew by the end. It looked like they were working on some paperwork in their car. So I approached them and I think their windows were down and I say, "Hey, what are you doing?" And he said, "No, don't bother me. I don't want to talk right now." And then I kind of looked at the paperwork, so it said progressive and papers like this. "Oh, you're working on your insurance." And he's like, "Yeah, I'm working on my insurance." And then he said that, and I said, "All right, great. What kind of insurance you working on?" And he said, "Don't worry about it. It's my insurance. I don't want anybody to help me with it." And I said, "Well, please, I'm just passing by. I mean, is it like car insurance or is it?" He's like, "No, I don't want it. I don't want anyone. Just would you just go?" And he's like, "What? I didn't do anything wrong. I was just trying to start a dialogue, a conversation." And at this point he's getting out of the car, walking towards the hotel. I'm chasing after him like, "Hey, well, we could get better rates somewhere else." And he's like, "Get away from me. I'm not trying to talk to you about this." And then he went inside, and then he pushed me away.
Oh.
He pushed me away. He pushed me when he was entering one of the door, into the inside.
So he was just sitting in his car minding his business, and you went up to him,
well,
or I'm confused.
I think he was working on his insurance.
I mean, that's not a crime. What
well, it's not a crime, but I want you to go at least do something about this guy. I mean, I was just trying to talk to them and be friendly, and just they walked away. They locked their doors. I didn't even tell you about that. They rolled up their windows, locked their doors. I was banging on the window.
You won't tell me what room you're in, so I can't really.
I'm not sure if this is a positive interaction. I don't know how this is gonna go.
I mean, I'm
not
not
know
sure
which
what
way.
You're wanting me to do about somebody sitting in their own vehicle that you approached, and then they told you to leave them alone, and then you kind of agitated it, and then they told you to get
What
away
if he was
from them?
What if he was doing insurance fraud?
I mean,
it's not a normal way for someone to react. It could be insurance fraud. If I'm working on my insurance, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Christ, maybe somebody could find another $5 somewhere in all this mess here. I don't know how insurance works. That's how that works. You look through books. It's like a book. You look through the book and it's
I understand
you find
that,
coupons.
Someone's
it's
sitting
like
in
a
their
coupon
own car.
book.
Okay, I understand that, but if someone's
In
sitting
a
in their
public
own
parking
car,
lot. In a public parking lot.
are they in the hotel parking lot?
Yeah. I mean, anybody can walk through that. I mean, I was walking through there, like, no problem. I walked right up to him.
Okay, so all I'm hearing here is the person was sitting in their car by themselves, and then you walked up to them. Were they?
Yes,
were
I
they
walked right
bothering
up
you?
to them. Well,
Did they say anything to you other than please leave me alone because I don't know who you are?
They said, get away from me. I've never seen you before, and I don't want help from you. And I'm like, well, just calm down. Like, maybe we can get better insurance. And he just wasn't having it. And I don't know where to go from that.
So
I just can't.
You're a guest at the hotel.
Well, he pushed me out, and then I couldn't even get into the room, and he just muscled right in, and just I couldn't.
Saying, are you a guest at the hotel?
What do you mean? I was going through the parking lot, and I was trying to I was the one that had an interaction with it.
Are you a guest at the hotel on the property?
He wouldn't even let me inside.
Okay, so you're a stranger walking through our property, agitating my guests.
Well, he was working on his insurance. Well, he was working on it.
Okay. Are you still
here? No, you're not listening. You're not. Well, of course I am. I'm on my cell phone. Hello.
Thank you for calling Notary Fitness Dairyland. This is Tiffany. How may I direct your call?
Oh, I pressed 0 at you. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Tiffany, we got to talk.
Okay.
There's one of the guests here from the hotel, and he is currently not in his house guest room at all. He is in his car. I know this because I was outside. I was having a cigarette and also sneaking a hit of something else.
Okay.
And I saw him, because I was kind of crouching down to sneak a hit, and I saw him in his car. And so I walked up to him, tapped on the window, obviously. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? And all of a sudden, he's trying to cover up papers. He's trying to turn things over. He's had some ID cards or some credit cards or something out, and he's flipping them over.
Okay.
This is suspicious to me. I'm like, man, what are you doing? He's like, oh, it's none of your business. I'm working on my paperwork. I'm doing my paperwork. So I've obviously at this point, I had taken my cell phone out and I'm trying to take pictures of the documents to see what they are. And I'd reached in his car and he's grabbing my arm and it went back and forth like that for a moment. It turns out he was trying to fill out an insurance claim or something.
Okay.
So I'm asking him, I'm like, do you want help on it? My sister she does accounting. It's not quite the same thing as an insurance adjuster, but I can call her. Maybe she knows someone. And he's like, oh no, this is personal. This is my own business. What did he say? What he kept saying? He kept saying, get your arms out of my car. Get your arms out of my car. Get out of my car. Like that.
What kind of car was it?
It was a Honda Civic. A newer one, 2010 or better, I think.
Are they still out there?
Well, if you'd let me finish, because a lot of different stuff happened after this, because then when he says, because I wasn't even in his car, and he's yelling at me, get out of my car, get out of my car. It's just my arms are in his car. I was trying to take pictures of his documents. Because I thought I could send them to my sister, and maybe she'd be able to forward them off to someone or something and get this guy a little bit of relief.
Okay.
So when he starts screaming at me, get out of my car, get out of my car, that's when I'm thinking, well, if you can't beat him, join him. And if he's going to, see monkey, what do they say? Monkey, see do, right? So
monkey see, monkey do, yeah.
Yeah, see monkey see do. So he's telling me, get out of my car, get out of my car. I'm not even in his car. So at this point, I walked around to the passenger side, and I did open the door, and he's, because I was going to get in, because he's going to tell me to get out of the car. I might as well get in the car so he can tell me to get out of the car. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And I just wanted to see his documents anyway, and that'd be a better way to see his documents. I was shooting video at this point. I'm shooting video on my phone. It didn't upload right, but I think I might be able to. I'm going to have to connect it to a computer and see if I can get it off of there. But I was shooting video, and, I'm putting it in his face. I'm getting it real close to him. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like that. And he's screaming at me, get out of the car, get out of the car. I grabbed a few of the documents because when I was trying to do the pictures and video, I couldn't really read them. I grabbed the documents. And he pushed me out of the car and drove away.
Okay.
So I have the documents, and I did the phone image scanner.
Yeah.
I uploaded them to Instagram, and I tagged the hotel so that everyone can see his insurance stuff.
Wait, hold on. I'm confused.
What?
What in? So everyone can see his documents?
Yeah, I put them up online because I took them from him. Yeah.
Oh,
and I did when I was in his car before he pushed me out. I did, I was like reaching under his seats to make sure he didn't have any like weapons or any weed or anything. I checked in his glove box, and he did. It was like a zipper bag, and I feel like it smelled like weed. I had the odor of marijuana coming from his glove box.
Oh. Was he? Do you remember what he looked like?
Am I on speakerphone or something, or what happened?
I mean, yeah, you're on speaker. There's nobody up here listening to you besides me.
Oh shit. Well, can you take me off speaker then?
Yeah.
It's echoing.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, so what do you want to know about him? Like, what do you want? His social security number?
No.
Okay, what do you want?
I mean, did you need me to do something, or
Well,
will you just let me know?
I didn't know if he was like trying to complain about me, because I was just trying to help him. I don't know why he gave me such a hard time. He was screaming. I can't even remember what he was saying. It's something about I'm calling the I'm gonna call the police, or I'm calling the sheriff or something. When he pushed me out and I took his documents.
Okay.
So I don't know if I bring you, because now that I thought he was doing.
What color was the car?
What do you? Oh, like is a burgundy? Is that red or is that brown? What's burgundy?
Oh, okay.
What is burgundy? I don't know what burgundy is. Like fuchsia. What is fuchsia? What's that?
Pink.
Is it a pink?
Ish.
Are you sure? What's the one? Chartreuse. Is that a color even?
A what?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know all these fancy. I don't know all these fancy colors.
Okay. I mean, nobody's complained on nobody, so.
I think it was chartreuse, but I'm not even 100% sure that that's a real color.
What color?
Chartreuse.
What?
I'm not sure.
Because I don't even know what you're saying.
Like a mauve colored.
Okay. Okay.
Like somewhere between mauve and chartreuse, I would say. Not turquoise. Oh God, no, not turquoise at all. That's a stupid color for a car. So anyway, okay, now that I know, because when he's, I'm trying to see his things, he's saying, oh, it's insurance, and then I asked, do I have my sister, and he's saying no. That's why I got more and more suspicious, because why wouldn't this son of a bitch want my sister's help? How does that make any sense? Do you ever have to do
Because he doesn't know her.
Okay, I don't care, but if someone offered you help with your insurance, you'd take it, right?
No.
I think this guy might have been plotting something, or covering for someone, or doing something else. So that's why.
But why does it matter?
Well,
I guess it don't matter. I mean, just mind your business, I guess. I know that's straightforward. I'm not being rude, but somebody else is doing something in their car. You don't walk up to them trying to mind their business.
Well, I was trying to help him. And it was a little bit.
He would, if he needed your help, he would ask you.
And lady, if you'd been paying attention, I told you, like, I had just taken a hit, so I wasn't exactly in 100% facilities of my best decision making, if you know what I mean.
Well, then maybe you need to go inside and be by yourself.
Well, you can't smoke.
Instead of walking around minding people's business.
Well, you can't smoke cigarettes and things in the room.
Yeah, we got smoking rooms.
But
what room are you in?
We're not a smoking room. I didn't know that was an option.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'll just smoke I'll smoke the little pieces of and my cigarettes. I'll smoke it all in the room until I'm nice and good, and then I'll come out and look for people to mess with.
No, because then they will call the cops on you, and somebody's gonna come complain to me, and I'm gonna have to call the cops.
Well, if you call the cops, I'll call the sheriff, and they'll defend my rights.
Okay, that's fine. Bye.
Bye.
To reach a guest, please press 1. To reach the front desk.
I press.
Thank you for calling Red Roof Inn, Phoenix, North. Xavier speaking. How can I assist you?
Xavier, I was out in the parking lot and I had like an interaction with like another guest.
Okay.
I think I ran into like I think he's staying here. He was like an insurance man. Okay, I seen him out in his car. Like he had like all these papers out and everything. I approached the vehicle. Yeah, and he's like, get away from here. I'm going over paperwork. Stop taking pictures. You can't put. And I'm just trying to help him out. I'm like, oh, that's okay. I know a lot about insurance. I have some cousins that know about numbers and insurance and stuff. I can send you some tips from them. He's like, get away from me. Get out of my car. I didn't invite you in here. And I'm like, no, it's fine. I know a lot about insurance. Have you met this guy? I mean, he seems like I don't know. Like he's just causing problems.
Did you get into his car?
Well, yeah, it was unlocked.
Okay, well, that sounds like a problem between you and God, sir. You have a great day.
Sir?
Thank you for calling the Red Roof Plus, Phoenix, Tempe area.
Thank you for calling Red Roof Plus Tempe. Andrew speaking. How may I help you?
Okay, Andrew. I don't know. No one's in danger. Number one, no one's in danger. I don't even think that this is probably a police issue yet. I think it's something that we can handle here at a hotel level. Okay. Shit. Do you know that show, the Breaking Bad show?
Not really.
Well, you know how. Okay, but do you know what it's about? How a scientist and his little friend. And they go and they get all these different pieces of different kinds of glassware and different pots and pans and all these different kinds of crazy chemicals. And they bring them around and they put them around places and then they mix them together and it gets them into all kinds of trouble.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I don't know how much of that is real with all the like pots and pans and all the different pieces of glass or the different containers of chemicals that they're carrying around. But I am concerned. I'm concerned about another guest here.
Okay.
From Breaking Bad, about Breaking Bad.
Okay.
So I don't know. Is there a way that we can get into their room and see exactly what they're doing in there? Because it sounds like it. It sounds like it. It sounds like Breaking Bad stuff in there.
Okay, what room do you think it's coming from?
Well, I'm not sure how you guys number them, and I'm really, really bad at math. So if you're telling me to add or minus or do something to my number, that's going to be tough. So is there a map?
Well, just tell me what room you're in.
Okay, if you go up the stairs and then you go up them a little bit more, but not enough, like not a lot more, and then you go out and then if you put your hands out like straight away, the one where your thumb is pointing in, that way, you go that one, and then down like. That many, and then it's on. If you put your hands so your palms are facing out, it's on thumb facing in on the other side.
What room are you in?
I'm no good with numbers. I do spatial stuff like that. So I'm on the other side of your thumb.
Okay. Sounds good.
And it sounds like, I don't know what season they're on, but it sounds like they're watching Breaking Bad in there.
Okay. Sounds good.
Thank you.
Bye.
Wait, what's going to happen?
Thank you for calling Red Roof Inn of West. Please hold. There may be a silence.
You probably should find out what that is. As they do.
Thanks for calling Red Roof, West Memphis. How can I help you?
Okay. The situation is, as it stands, I had muscled my way into another room because I had thought they were doing some drugs in there, and they were actually just like smoking clove cigarettes. I didn't really know what like a clove cigarette was before, but now I know. I mean, I don't know. I had thought I was doing the right thing, but it was just a clove cigarette. I'm not really sure if I'm going to be, should I be held liable? I really don't think so.
Be held liable for what?
I just muscled my way into the room.
I'm not following what you mean you muscled your way.
Just muscled my way in. Like I saw like an opening, and I kind of, like, you put like an arm, you put like a, something in there, and you just kind of like pry yourself in there. You just muscle your way. You just muscle your way in. I mean, at first they were like, no, get out. We don't want you here. We didn't invite you in. But they're actually like, they're pretty nice. Like, they're actually really cool people, and they're like, hey, drop by any time. They actually went out to get some snacks right now.
So you're saying that you're in someone else's room?
Well, yeah. I just
Are they aware that you're in the room?
Right, yeah. Well, yeah. At
Okay.
first they were, at first they didn't like it, but then they kind of came around, and they kind of, then they're like, now they're cool with it, and then they're not even here right now. They went. They said they had to go to this, the gas station store and get some, snacks and some stuff.
Okay. So then your question to me is, are you liable for going into their room? But they do know you're there, right?
Yeah, they do know I'm here, but I mean, like, I still shouldn't be in any trouble. Because I thought they were doing drugs and they're just smoking clove cigarettes.
Okay. Well, they know you're in their room. I think you're okay.
You ever have a clove cigarette before?
No.
They smell kind of different. That's why I thought they were doing something bad, and I never had one. Do you want one?
No, thank you.
I could come down. I can come down there. I could prop the room open. I can prop the door open so I can get back in, and I'll come down there. We can have a couple clove cigarettes.
No, you don't have to do that.
I mean, do you not allowed to go outside for a minute? You would go smoke
no.
Clove cigarette.
No, sir. You have a good night.
Maybe have a beer.
Have a good night, sir.
Or no, clove cigarette. Maybe some drugs or something. I don't know. Maybe the insurance man will stop by.
Yeah. Good night, sir.
Ma'am, come back. Where are you going? Don't hang up the phone on me.
Okay, shit. Do you know what a clove cigarette is?
To who?
Clove cigarettes?
No, this is not a store.
No, I know. Are you the front desk lady?
Yes.
Okay, do you know what a clove cigarette is?
No, I don't.
They're like black, I guess.
Okay,
and
I don't
they smell funny, like cinnamon and nutmeg spices. Okay, listen though, because I didn't either. There's a guy outside in the parking lot, and he's smoking this funny-looking black cigarette, and it smells like cinnamon and spices and weird. It smells weird. So naturally, I just figured he was doing drugs, and I kind of confronted him. I kind of. Did he come in and complain about being assaulted by me? Because it turns out that they're clove cigarettes. Once I took them from him, I'm looking at the package, and they're called clove cigarettes,
I'm
and
not sure concerned with nobody is smoking right now, but right now I'm with the guest. Okay.
Is it the one that I had punched?
I don't know.
Because I had punched the guest. It turns out.
Thank you for calling the Red Roof Inn and Suites.
You are being transferred to the operator.
Roof Augusta West, how can I help you?
Okay, do you know what a clove cigarette is? This is the front desk.
Do what?
Is this the front desk?
It is.
Oh my god, I fucked up. Do you know what clove cigarettes are?
No.
I didn't either. Okay, it turns out that they're just like they're not nicotine or tobacco. They're other spices or something. And I don't know. I guess hippies smoke them or something, and you can buy them at the store. Here's the problem, because they look kind of like a cigarette, but they're black and they smell really, really weird. So I was out in the parking lot looking for change or wallets or phones or whatever, and I smelled a very strange odor. And so obviously I investigated. I'm knocking on the car window. He doesn't want to roll it down, which just led me to get more suspicious. So, one thing led to another. I'm opening his door. He's getting angry. I'm pulling him out. He's hitting me. I'm hitting him. I took them from him. I took the thing from him. I thought he was doing drugs, sir. And I thought the right thing to do would be to, beat him up or whatever. Did he come in and complain about any of this?
Who?
The man who I punched and stuff.
Who did you punch?
I don't know his name. He was smoking when I took them from him, they come in a pack like regular cigarettes. It's got a barcode on it. It says, clove cigarettes. So I fucked up, I think. I thought he was doing drugs, but I guess he was smoking clove cigarettes.
Okay.
He took off because I punched him. I clocked him good. He was out for like a second. That's when I investigated his cigarettes. And then he got up and he got the fuck out of here. You know, he got in his car and he left. So I didn't know if he called you or complained to you or if you made a police report or if if anything like that or if I'm off the hook here.
Yeah, I don't think you got the right location, my boy.
You're not on frontage?
We're on frontage, but
then I don't understand what the problem is.
Anything like that.
Well, it happened quick. It happened quick. He was only out for a moment. It happened real quick.
Yeah.
I smelled it. I knocked on the window. I opened the thing. I punched him. He punched me. We're down on the ground. I hit him again. He's out. I grab his cigarettes. He starts to make a noise. I put them back. He gets up. He leaves. That's all, So I just wanted to make sure I was good to go. I wasn't banned from the property or in trouble with you're mad at me or any of that sort of shit. As far as you know, I'm good to go, right?
Hell if I know. I mean, if he filed a police report, that's on you, my guy.
Well, I've dodged once before. I'll dodge. It's fine. I'm not worried about that. My cousin is a lawyer anyway. I got in trouble for downloading MP3s one time, and he got me out of it like 100%.
All right.
Thank you.
No problem.
I love you.
Good evening. Thank you for calling Red Roof. May I help you?
Hi. Yeah, I had met a guy off. Are you familiar with on the internet, like with the chat rooms?
Sorry?
Oh God, I had met somebody on the internet, and they came over to the room. Do you understand, or you don't really understand? Yes, I staying here.
What's your room number?
My room number.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have that. Yeah, that's mine. You should have it on
I didn't
file.
see it. I didn't see it. I'm on the cordless phone, so I didn't see your room number. What's your room number?
Oh no, you have it on file.
What's your name?
You have my room. Yeah, you have my room number.
What's your name?
You have my name as well. It's on the. You have it. You have.
Yeah, but I don't know who you are. You're calling from the phone. I don't know who you are.
I don't know who you are, but I know you're the front desk.
Yeah, this is front desk.
Right, you're the front desk.
Yes.
Yeah, you know who I am. Yeah.
No, I didn't know.
Yeah, I called you.
I don't know who you are. Which room you're talking? I don't know.
All right, that's great. Now I had invited somebody over from the internet, and they came into my room. They came into my room and they sat down at the table, and they started doing their insurance. And they're not talking to me. They're not looking at me. They're just doing their insurance. They came into my room and they're working on their insurance.
Yeah, you have to tell me the room number so I find out. What's your room number and what's your name?
They came into my room. They came to my room. My room under my name. My room. The one I had rented. It's the one I'm in right now. The one you have on file.
What's your name? You have to tell me the room.
I can't. They might hear me.
Call me back, okay? Call me back.
No, I can't call. No.
That's why I can see the room number because I cannot see from here.
What do you mean? I can't call you back.
Yeah, you have to call me back, okay?
No, I can't because they're trying to use the phone. Oh no.
Thank you for calling Red Roof Inn. How can I help you?
Oh, please, I do need your help because I'm staying there and I've left there and it's obvious to me that I'm going to be late to get to work. If I give you the number there, will you call my job and tell them that I'm late because of like something, your guys' fault or something? Because I can't get in trouble at my job anymore.
What exactly would be?
Well, okay. There was an issue. And I had gotten into some administrative trouble at work, and so I long story short, a sit down with the HR revealed that I had been late 174 times so far this year. So I can't. They said that has to stop now. So could you? I don't know. Like, God, I don't want to go too crazy and say like a murderer was loose. What if there was like a guy who was like a fake insurance man or something, and he was going around and hassling people, and then I tried to stop him, and then we got into a scuffle, and he knocked me down, and I got winded, and as I got up as quick as I could, but as I was walking, like running and jumping and leaping to my car, after I fought the bad insurance man, of course, tell them that, you know, I was saying to you, I'm going to be late for work, like that. And you thought that you would just, since I saved you guys from the bad insurance man, you thought you'd do me a solid and call my job and let them know that it was, you know, I was like, don't tell them I was a superhero because I don't have any powers or anything. But, just like a crime fighter. Tell them I was doing crime fighting against a bad insurance man.
Okay, what's the number to your job?
You'll do it then?
I can see. I can't guarantee that they'd listen to me.
Well, okay. I'm just going to give you my boss's. Oh wait, no, I can't do that. Yes, I can. No, I can give you my boss's cell phone number. Okay, are you ready? Okay. It's 330.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
And I can't guarantee that he'll listen to me.
Well, just leave a message. Just call him right now, please, because I'm going to be there in like 10 minutes. Call him right now and leave a message right now, please. He'll probably answer, but please just call and leave a message, please.
Okay.
I don't want to get fired. I've been late 178 times. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye. Bye. Goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you for calling Red Roof Inn in Locust Grove. This is Amy. How may I help you?
Hi, Amy. We were doing like a little bit of like fire and water type science, and we were just wondering, are there like smoke detectors in the rooms, or like how does that work?
Yes.
So I mean, like,
there are smoke detectors in the room.
How thick, you know, does it have to? If we're doing like we're not smoking, we're just doing like some like fire and water science in the bathroom.
What? Start over.
We're doing just you ever see like on TV what's his name? I got it written down here. Like the Phil guy, the science man. Is that what his name? Phil By, that guy. Phil By the science man. No, he does like water and fire science on TV. So we're like trying to like recreate some of that like for like a learning experience.
Okay, are you in one of my rooms?
We're in the bathroom. Like we're trying to like do like fire and water science, but like
just know that if you do anything like that, the police are going to come and lock you up.
Why?
That's considered terrorism. It's considered making a bomb.
No, this is science.
So if you're in one of my rooms, you're going to go to jail.
What do you mean a bomb? You gotta back up. You gotta back up because we're doing like
in a hotel. If you're in the bathroom starting fire and stuff, it's considered a bomb.
It's not.
And they consider it
no, it's not a
threat.
bomb. You need to stop that right now because it is a science. Like if you watch, it's on the Disney Channel and everything else. It's on the TV.
Okay, so first off, if you're in one of my rooms, just letting you know that if the fire department has to come out, you're going to be locked up for making a bomb.
Stop! You're being stupid.
Oh my God!
Like that's ridiculous.
Good evening. Thank you for calling Days Inn North Macon. How can I help you?
Okay, I'm not in trouble for science, am I? Up in the room.
Excuse me?
Okay, I got from one of those videotapes of that, what the fuck is his name? Is Jeff Nye or whatever, he's like a scientist man or whatever. And I guess, they're from the 90s. There was a man named Jeff or whatever, and he does science or some stuff. I don't understand. It was a kid's show. I got him on eBay.
Okay.
So we're watching.
Okay, what's the
listen,
point,
please,
sir?
I'm up in the room, and things went bad. Things went poorly up here. Things went very poorly. Luckily, we had contained the experiment to the bathtub, even though Jeff didn't recommend it. Or no, it's not Jeff. It's like Bob Knight.
Excuse me, sir. Can you tell me what this call is regarding?
Okay, the show's from the 90s. I guess the science was outdated.
I'm not worried about the show. Why are you calling the front desk of the hotel? Is there a problem in your room?
Yes, ma'am, there is. There's science all over the place.
What room number are you? You cannot be doing crap like that in my hotel. What room number are you in?
We were trying to do like a volcano.
Sir, what room number?
Calm down, please. You're yelling at me.
No, what room number? What room number, or I'm going to hang up on you.
Stop.
Sir, what room number?
Stop. We were trying to do like a science volcano.
What room number?
And
oh my
we were using
God.
different.
Thanks for calling, Beakerman. How may I help you?
Hi. So is this the front desk?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We were trying to do like some science stuff in the bathroom. You ever watched that in the 90s, like the Beakerman show? I think he was doing like fire and water science.
Where are you calling from, sir?
From the bathroom. We're in the bathroom right now. Like we were doing some fire and water science. And it's what do you want? Why? You need to. I need to tell you about. It was fire and water science. And there's science all over the place. No, I know. It's all over the bathroom. It's all over the bathroom. You're not listening to me. There's science everywhere.
I'm not to understand what you try to say me, sir. What is your room number?
There's science in the bathroom, all over the bathroom. It's the science everywhere. We're trying to do like a volcano thing, and it just blew everywhere. Sir.
What is your room number?
Sir, what do you mean? In the bathroom. Oh my God. We're in the bathroom. Why can't you listen?
Front desk.
Okay, shit. Do you know who about the what's his name? Beakerman from the 90s. He's a science guy.
Sorry?
I'm sorry. I had gotten some science tapes from the 90s, from videotapes for kids' videos, and I'm up in the room, and we were trying to do some science stuff. I don't know if you know about a volcano for science, but the science, it's outdated. It's not good. It's bad science from the 90s. Bill Beakerman's lying to you, and he told you to mix all these chemicals together, and then there's a flash, and there's... Hello?
Thanks for calling it Red Roofing. How can I help you?
Oh, Lord. Do you know about science at all?
Science?
Science. Like, there's a man... really, there were two of them. And one name was Bill. One man's name was Bill, and the other one's name was like Beaker or something, Beakerton or something. And they used to have kids shows, and they'd teach you how to mix different things for chemicals of science and stuff. So I went on eBay, on AOL, on Craigslist, and I bought these videos. And I was going to do the science from them to like help my kid learn to be smarter.
How can I help you?
Well, I'm up in the room. You're at the front desk, right?
Yeah.
Oh boy, we have a problem. I was trying to do a science volcano for my son, and I guess Bill Beakerton lied to me, and the science was really, really bad, and everything went sideways. And there's science, I don't even know what these things are. It's like science sprays all over everything. We were trying to do a little bit of water, and fire science, and we mixed them together to make a volcano. And the next thing I know,
can you call back?
There's a flash, there's a loud bang, and then my shoes are missing.
Thank you for calling Hotel St. Clair. How may I help you?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's not my turn to talk, but I will anyway. I thought you had more to say. Do you have more to say?
Hello?
Hi, how are you? Can you talk to my brother, please? I'm too stupid to do it. I'm sorry. Thank you. Here's my brother. He's smarter than me.
Hello? Yeah, he's a bit embarrassed. We were doing some science in the room. Are you familiar with the Phil by the science man on TV?
Philium.
With Beakman or something. You ever watch those TV shows? You know about science?
No.
You know about science at all? We were doing some fire and water science in the room, and it got a little out of hand. I'm not really sure where we go with this, If you don't really know the TV show, I'm not really sure how we can. How would you know?
See if you've seen Breaking Bad. They do science on that.
I'm confused on the question you're asking.
We're doing science, like fire and water science in the bathroom.
Oh, you couldn't hear me up until now, probably.
You were doing, fire.
A lot of,
what's the room number?
The fire in the bathroom. Do you understand? See, you don't understand. I'm trying to explain it to me.
This whole time, but you had science in your ears. So you couldn't hear me. See if he knows about Breaking Bad. That's a show about science.
Do you know about Breaking Bad?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Do you know about Breaking Bad? That TV show?
There's science in it.
No, I don't know.
You don't know that one? He doesn't know that show either.
Silverhawks. What about Silverhawks?
Silverhawks.
No. I don't watch TV.
He doesn't know that. He doesn't watch TV.
Did he watch Captain Power? How old is he?
Captain Power.
He might be too young.
Do you know what Captain Power is?
No, I don't watch.
No, Captain Power. He doesn't know who Captain Power is.
Oh Lord! I bet
Did you? Oh my God! So do you have, do you read books? Do you do anything?
I'm more so just keep to myself, be on my phone,
Mr.
text.
Wizard. What about Mr. Wizard? He's probably old enough for Mr. Wizard.
Wizard. Did you watch Mr. Wizard?
And he'd be like, Billy,
no.
Now, if you take the circumference of the circle and divide it by the radius,
he doesn't know Mr. Wizard. No, Mr. Wizard.
That's pi. Captain Kangaroo.
Can you? Did you watch anything? Did you do anything? Just something.
Slim Goodbye.
You couldn't. How old are you? Did you always have a smartphone? 42. Okay, so before the smartphone, what did you do anything? Did you stare
I
at
used to go outside.
He should know all of these things.
What? He doesn't know any of these things.
He doesn't know Mr. Wizard at 42. He doesn't know who Mr. Wizard is.
Doesn't know Mr. Wizard.
Bullshit.
42, no Mr. Wizard.
Bullshit.
I'm not 42, I'm 22.
Oh, 22. He don't know goddamn thing.
What if he knows about see if he knows about Bulbasaur, Ivysaur,
Bulbasaur.
What's the room number? What's the room number?
You don't know what a Bulbasaur. You don't know what a Bulbasaur or a Pika.
Oh, Kakuna.
Kakuna. You know any of that shit?
What's the room number?
Do you know any of those things? We can't explain the fire and the water until we gotta get some kind of connect. You don't know anything here.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards. What about Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
I do know of Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Okay, tell him it's like a blue eyes white Max Dragon for a trap
Max
card.
Dragon. It's a lot of damage.
For a trap card. We had a
so
trap
what's the
card.
room number?
Tell him we triggered a trap card.
You just talk. God damn it! You just talk. Here, take the phone. Here, I'm gonna give you the phone. I'm gonna give him the phone because I don't know what the hell he's talking about now.
It's just like a metaphor. It's just like a metaphor. We triggered a trap card of science and we lost our blue eyes white dragon to it. That's all. That's all I had to tell him. That's all I wanted to say to him. You can take it back. That's all I wanted to tell him. It was
okay. Did you get everything you needed out of that? He's just talking about the trap card.
I'm still confused on the question you wanted to ask.
Oh, about the fire and the water?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were doing that when that got everywhere. We're trying to do a volcano thing, and that's what we were doing, the Yu-Gi-Oh boogie cards.
I didn't watch Yu-Gi-Oh. I just know the cards.
Yeah, and then that's when we built the volcano, and then that's why it's all over the bathroom.
So what's the room number?
I don't. Do I have to tell you that?
What's your room number?
Don't tell it.
Do I have? It's not my room number. He said not to say it.
Don't tell it. It's my room number.
He said don't say it.
You can't have
it.
You
can't have it. He says.
So what's the last name?
He says he can't have. He can't have that either. Smith. It's Smith. It's Smith.
1, 2, 3 or something.
You know when you make up a number 1, 2, 3, just if you gotta fill out a form, you can just put that in there.
We don't have a Smith by the name in here.
Just make one up. You can just make one up. That's fine. And just make up something. You can just put whatever you need to put in a form. I can come up with a different fake last name if you want. I'm not really sure what you're asking me.
I'm confused on the question you were asking me. You called about.
No.
Make sure you can't hear me. I'm gonna have a cigarette. I don't want him to hear me.
What?
Don't let him hear me. I'm gonna have a cigarette in here. Shh.
He's gonna have a cigarette.
Shut up, dude. Don't tell him.
Oh, don't tell him. What?
Are you even guests here at this hotel?
Yeah. Why are you trying to be like that about it?
What's the room number?
I can't tell you that.
So I can't help. I can't help you. They're not open. They're not open yet. They open in 2 weeks.
Who opens?
Is it open?
Tell them they can come.
Tell them it's open now.
Where?
Early.
It's open now. It's open right now.
Hang up, man.
You're kind of weird.
Yeah, hang up. If you don't
can we just go back to I was just hoping you had some another lighter or some matches or something, but you just wouldn't answer the question.
You never asked that question.
Well, I never got there because you stopped paying attention. Every time I was trying to explain why, maybe you'd give me some lighters or matches if you knew why. But I mean, I don't think you're going to give me any lighters or matches because you wouldn't let me explain.
There's an old guy in the chat posting cat gifts.
Hi, this is River Pleasant Hoffman Estates. How can I help you?
Oh, God. Okay, I was having a problem with the room phone.
A problem with the room phone?
Oh, Jesus. There's some type of a sarcastic or a snarky echo to it on the room phone, so I called from my cell phone, and now I'm getting the echo again.
It's not snarky, but it's an echo again?
What room are you in?
What do you mean? No,
what do you mean?
I'm having a problem with the phone echo.
Okay.
It's not very reliable either.
I have a problem with the phone echo?
It's annoying, it's late, and it's not very accurate either.
It's not accurate, the phone?
I'm not understanding what you're trying to tell me.
I'm not understanding what you're trying to tell me.
Okay, there's a problem with the phone in my room, I'm saying. And now that I'm calling you, I'm getting the echo again.
Echo again on the phone?
Do you hear it?
I don't hear any echo.
You don't hear an echo?
You don't hear echo?
No.
No?
No. No.
No? No.
No?
No?
Yes.
Yes.
I can hear it.
How can I help
can hear
you, sir? Is it just about the phone?
It's about the phone, and it's about a little bit more, too, as well.
It's not accurate.
Okay.
I can smoke cloves in here, right?
I can smoke cloves in here, right?
Sorry?
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 What?
What was your question?
What was
your question? What?
What?
What was your
No,
question?
I smoke clove cigarettes, not nicotine, no nicotine, no tobacco, no nicotine, no tobacco.
No, you cannot smoke in the room. If
it's a clove. It's a clove cigarette. A clove cigarettes.
Clove cigarette. There's an echo on the phone.
Echo.
Sir, you cannot smoke in the room. There's a $200 fine if we catch you smoking.
$200?
Yes.
A $200 fine?
Oh my God.
Yes. It's a $200 fine. So if you do want to smoke, you can step outside of your room and smoke.
Step in the bathroom
and smoke with the echo on the phone.
Guitar Center Avondale, we offer lessons and rentals. How can I help you?
Oh, goodness gracious. It's easy to get you on the phone. Thank you. First of all, I'm in the process of a deja vu that's been lasting about 15 to 20 seconds, and it's getting weird. That's not your fault. I'm sorry that you're part of this. The things that I'm seeing and the sounds that I'm hearing and the smells even, it just all seems really familiar, even though I know it's the first time that this has happened. Now, the reason that I called you would be about who's the strange insurance man who was out in the parking lot?
I'm sorry?
Because I had come in there and I wanted to get one of those MIDI keyboards or whatever. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but I got a couple $1,000s to spend, Do you know what I mean? So I wanted to make a MIDI song or whatever on a computer with the little colors and they light up and it looks cool on YouTube or whatever. So I got the thing. I don't even know what it is. It's like a Zoom something. I don't know. It's got buttons and colors on it and it was like $700. So I hope it works good for me. Well, Now, there's a man in the parking lot who said that in addition to the warranty, that I could give him $100 for insurance on it.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Yeah, the insurance man in the parking lot.
We don't have an insurance, dude, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I had bought it from him, though, and he did give me, it seemed odd, because it's like, you know what, like a 3x5 index note card, you know? Do you know what that is?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Like a note card, like an index card?
Yeah.
And he wrote a number. He wrote a number on it, but the number is like, he's like, oh, this is, your insurance number. And then I was like, oh, great. And then he got in his car and drove away fast. And then I looked at the number and it just says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. So do you know if that correlates? Does that correlate to anything for like insurance?
I do not know what you're talking about.
Okay. Wait, what did you just type in? What are you typing in? I'm confused. I'm giving you numbers and you're typing things into the computer at the same time?
I'm not typing anything. I'm going to hang up, dude, because you're wasting my time.
Please, dude, stop. Dude.
Thank you for calling Guitar Center Phoenix. This is Guillermo speaking.
Hello? What?
Thank you for calling Guitar Center Phoenix.
Oh, Guitar Center, yeah. What's going on?
Not much. What can I help you with?
I'm looking to get my sound frequalized.
So you're looking to get your sound frequalized?
Yeah, frequalized. How do I get that going?
We can totally do that.
Well, what do I need? Like an amp or something?
Yeah, if you want to come on in, we can help you out with that.
So where does gloop come into play?
Not too sure, honestly.
Like on the guitar? You put gloop on it or something?
I think so, yeah.
Well, how do I do that?
I think you got to really figure that out yourself, Everyone does it a little differently. You'll just find your way.
I don't think you're taking me seriously.
I'm not sure you're taking me seriously.
Are you okay, sir?
Are you okay?
I just want an amp, man.
Yeah, for sure. If you want to come on in, we can help you with that.
All right.
Anything else I can help you with?
No.
For sure. Take care, man.
What the fuck?
Thank you for calling Guitar Center, Scott.
Okay. Hi, how are you? You guys have like audio mixers and different amps and different chords and things and stuff like that to buy from you?
I'm not sure what we have.
Audio. So, well, I'm trying to record something and I want to make sure that I can frequalize and sequelize the audio because I need it that way so that I can do it. I can do it that way. Yeah, and I have about $1,000 to spend, so that's why I'm saying I need to know how many channels, how many different, and maybe a sequencer and a frequencer, and both of those to get those in there in the middle of it. And I need cables. I'll need cables.
Yeah, I've got a pro audio guy that can get you that. I'm in guitar.
I'll need him.
Yeah, he's talking to somebody, but you'll have to hold.
Do you know how to frequentize audio? To digital.
No, sir.
When it's audio. Well, okay. Do you know what they have a pedal?
That's why I wanted to get you somebody that would be able to help you.
They have a pedal from that. They make a pedal for it, and it frequalizes it. Earthquaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, they make one. They make a frequency.
But you need all the other stuff, right?
Yeah, from the Black Keys. The Black Keys use it.
Yeah. Let me try to get you to gentlemen.
Oh, and Paul Simon. And Paul Simon, too. They have the same.
Yeah. Hang on a second, okay?
Sequels. It's like a sequel to a movie,
Yeah.
Do you know what?
Hang on a second.
Well, it's the delay pedal, like a delay pedal. Talk to me about pedals and things and loopback. Oh God, the loopback. You know about that? And a fuzz deck. What's a fuzz deck? Is that like a slang term for?
I'm not sure. It sounds like a fuzz pedal.
Oh, a fuzz pedal.
Yeah.
It's a fuzz pedal.
Do we want to get you back to where you were in the first part?
I want to know how to frequalize and sequelize on audio. Yeah, and if there's gloop or something. Do you have do you guys have a gloop box?
Hey, we're trying to do some like guitar science. We're trying to figure some things out with some of the how we're hooking up some of the amps. We had plugged them in, and the one had started on fire. And I was wondering if you had any experience with this.
I'm very confused on what you're asking.
We're plugging them in, like doing like some guitar science. We're trying to make like the best sound and stuff. Man, I was hooking up all the wires and stuff, and just one of them started on fire. Do you have any experience with this stuff like that?
What are you plugging in?
Amplifiers, like we're plugging them in.
How are you plugging them in, though? Because that should not be happening. No, I've never heard of that happening.
It's just like on fire.
Yep, that doesn't sound like anything that I've heard of before. You're doing something wrong.
Yeah. What did I do wrong?
I don't know. That's why I was asking you how you were plugging them in. Well,
there's like 7 of them. It was only the one that started on fire. Only one of them started on fire.
Okay, well, I'm not sure.
It was
I'm trying
like
to ask how
guitar
you have them
science.
hooked up because only way I can even answer anything is trying to figure out how they're hooked up.
The first time, like, because now we only have 6, because we had 7, and before we had 8. So we had 8, and then we did it for a while. It was working. One of them started on fire, so we redid it again. It worked for a while. Then one of them started on fire. And now we're kind of running low.
I'm not sure how you're hooking them up, so clearly you're doing something wrong.
Oh, with wires. Like we're plugging them into each other. Like, you know how you hook them up with the wires? Or
with
those
wires?
jacks.
Like
the jack
plug?
wires. You plugging them in. It's a jack wire. You plug it in and you feed it to the next one. And it's like you plug it in, you plug it in, you plug it in. It gets louder that way.
Are any of them? Are they all individually plugging into an outlet, or are you just linking them together?
You plug them in there, and you gotta plug them into the wall. There's plugs.
So you're saying that all
plugs.
7 were plugged into the wall individually?
Well, they're all plugged in all over the place. There's 7 of them, but before there was 8. They had 8 of them.
I can't really help you.
I'm not really sure what you're asking. You're not being specific with how you're plugging them.
Exactly. I need to know how. Like literally say I plugged one amplifier and a power cable into the wall, and you just keep saying I plugged this amp into this amp, and I'm plugging this into that. So I don't know what that means.
Well, I plugged it in. Well, when you make them louder, you know how you do when you make them louder. You plug them in, and you plug them in, and then you put the power. You plug it up when you want to make them louder. I'm just going to make them louder. What do you mean?
How are you going to make them louder by plugging an amp into another?
With jack wires. It was working fine, but they keep starting on fire.
Exactly, because you're probably not supposed to be doing it. There's not an amp that should be catching on fire. By plugging them into each other.
Really
They're doing that, and it's happening multiple times. You're not plugging them in correctly.
But it's working really good when it's working. I know it shouldn't be happening. Why is it starting on fire?
Really good for a second, but if
I'm plugging them in. I'm plugging them in.
Plugging something in wrong.
Right? Am I using bad jack wires? Do I need to get different jack wires? What's the wrong? I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. I plug them in and it works, and then it stops working when it starts on fire.
Well, I would imagine it stops working if they're catching on fire. Yes.
Well, I'm
not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how you're plugging
some
them
of the
into
jack
each other.
Wires,
like if you're using power amps or how any of the amplifiers are. So I don't know.
The melted. No, the melted jack wires. I don't use those. I use other jack wires. I'm plugging them in I'm trying to plug them in like manufacturer suggested. Plug them in. I don't really know what I'm supposed to. Like, how am I supposed to describe this if I'm not plugging it in the right way? I'm plugging them in all over the damn place. I just don't even know anything. Is there like a warranty on this? I bought them just like not more than 5 years ago.
So you bought them not more than 5 years ago.
Do I need to? Is it the jack wires go bad or does the amps go bad?
I don't know. If the amp caught on fire, it's probably bad.
Well, that one's bad, but I don't want any more to catch on fire.
Then you need to look how you're hooking things up. you can't get speakers to just be louder by plugging them into another amp, and I don't know how you're plugging them into another amp, but if you're sending any power to any of these things, you need to make sure that you're doing it properly. But if it was working caught on fire, and then you took an amp out, and then it was working fine, and that amp caught on fire, then something's probably going wrong. No idea why it's doing that.
It's working right away. You plug them in, and it's real loud. It's like brrr, like that, like real loud. It's louder than those people in the background. What can you tell them to hush it up back there? Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, goddammit. Tell us what's going on.
I don't know what's going on. I don't really know how to help you. You're doing something wrong. I would look up a YouTube video on how to hook the amp.
It works. I use all of the YouTube videos, and I'm plugging them into the jack wires A to B to 1 to 2.
Oh, thanks for calling Tower Center Tucson. This is Roman.
Okay, Roman, we got a problem because I had gotten some little cheapo amps, and I'm trying to hook them up with jack wires. We're trying to do like a podcast thing. We're not doing anything but that, and we're trying to hook them up with the jack wires to get everything going, to get them loud enough and everything. And once we get them hooked, the one in the middle, it goes like, and then it does fire a little bit. Like fire starts on it. We have to unplug it.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm wondering, do you sell jack wires there, or do I got to go to like the yard and pull them myself?
You're saying what kind of wires? Sorry.
Jack wires. Well, I was using jack wires. They're very versatile.
Jack wires?
Yes.
We don't have those here, no.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm not sure.
Okay. What do you want me to...
So the issue you're having is just... Sorry, can you say it one more time? Sorry,
I got some... I had bought some jack wires.
Yeah.
They were used, but I thought they'd work. I got some like expensive ones. I think they came from like a fucking Ducati or something.
Yeah.
And when I'm hooking the speakers up, because we stripped them down, plus to plus, minus to minus, all of that. The middle one, because we're trying to make them louder, because they only go so loud when we're just doing microphones into them, just with the phantom power. We're trying to make it louder to do like a live podcast kind of a deal.
Yeah.
Like what's that show that they do where they talk? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What is it? Do you know what that show is? They show it on TV. I can't think of the name. It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of the name. Oh, this is gonna bother me. That guy. There's like a guy and a lady. One of them's on it, and they talk to things and people and stuff. God damn it, it's really bothering me. I think it's like Bill Nye or something. Anyway, so we were trying to make it louder by using the jack wires.
Yeah.
And oh no, because they caught on fire a few times. Had to unplug them.
Yeah, honestly, I have no idea how to fix that.
I don't know either. I'm no good at the jack wires, apparently. I thought I would be okay at it. I thought it would be easy. I had seen my friend, we call him Wasted, because, he's always drunk and stuff. Well, he used to be always drunk and stuff.
Yeah.
And he was doing the jack wires, and he pulled it off like you wouldn't believe. And, everyone was just like going nuts, and everyone was going crazy. Like, oh, Jesus, your jack wires. Like, oh, my God, I can't believe it, And then I'm trying it, and it's not going as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know at this point. What do you think I should do? You don't sell?
Idea, honestly.
If I bring them in, will you test them out?
We don't generally do that as far as like stuff.
So
I'd
take them like AutoZone then?
Yeah, I would test them there.
Okay. You know what jack wires are, don't you?
I think I know what they look like. Yeah.
What do you think they are?
Are jack wires like the big almost like 50 gauge wire that you find in cars, or?
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, when you pull down all of the wires that go everywhere inside the car. Yeah, I had gotten a real good deal because I know which of the ones are broken, but there's just so many on these that I don't need to use the broken ones.
Yeah,
and it was a good deal because you can't use it in the car, but there's all these different harnesses and wires, and they generate intense like it amplifies it or something. I don't know what's going on. I'm not a scientist. I'm not like that Beakerman or Beaker guy or whatever his name was.
Yeah.
He was always a mouse tricking him or something, or trying to hit on his girlfriend, or I don't know what was going on that show.
Yeah, I would try to get them tested out, but we don't do that here, sadly.
Okay, so I'll bring in the one that catches on fire then. And
Okay.
Do you guys have extinguishers in there?
We do, yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I can bring it in. I'll show you then. Yeah, I'll show you how it does it, because it does it every time. It's done it 4 times so far. It does it every time. Like when you plug you plug in the 2 end ones, and then you plug in the middle one, and then it goes like.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
and then fire comes. Yeah, fire comes out of both ends.
I prefer not to test that out here.
Well, if you got an extinguisher, everything's cool. And if you unplug it, the fire goes down, and you just have to blow it out then. But it does come out a bit. Yeah, it does come out a bit. I'm wondering if there's a way that we could try and make this into a safe feature or something.
Yeah, no, I definitely don't want to have to use our extinguisher for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to cause a danger or a panic, so we'll be sure to. Can you have a break room or something with a tile floor?
Yeah, I would just.
Let's do it. Okay, we'll do it in the break room. We'll do it in the break room. Thank you.
There's nothing we can do here, man.
All right, we'll do it in the break room then. Thank you. I love you. I'll be in 10 minutes, and I'll tip you when the transaction's done. Thank you.
Yeah, we definitely just can't. We won't be able to test.
No, it's fine. I'll bring it in and just take a look at it, and then maybe you can get me on some what are you supposed to be using? Speakers or some speaker wires or.
I can see what it can do, but I just don't know if I can test them in here.
Thank you. All right, I love you very much. Thank you, Jeremy. Right. Thank you. Yeah. Good night.
Thank you for calling Guitar Center. This is Ozzy. How can I help you?
Hey, Ozzy. Looking to get some advice.
Right on. What you got?
Yeah, how do I maximize my synthesized sound on my amplifier?
What kind of amp do you have?
Oh, I don't know, man. Something that plays music.
Right on.
Is it mixed or overdrived?
Usually it would be mixed, I think.
And then the generator for the amp, right? Because those don't create electricity, do they? They just convert mechanical or chemical energy and electrical energy, right?
I believe so, yeah, pretty much.
Like the power of motion and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's good to go then.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so it just takes an input signal from a source or something?
Generally speaking, you would need some kind of input signal, and you want to make sure there's a load on the amp unit itself, so you're not overloading the internals.
Oh, don't overload it. That's bad.
There's a controlled overload that's intentional, which is usually what a gain or an overdrive does.
Oh,
but
okay.
There's a specific load that you want to maintain on it for the sake of internal function, and you don't want to have too low of a load because it can actually burn out the internals a lot of the time.
Okay, so a big load.
More so if there's any kind of specs that it gives you for what to match that exact if you can.
Yeah.
It's generally better to go up than down in a lot of cases.
Oh, do I need to update Windows for my amplifier?
You shouldn't unless you're using just a digital interface with it.
And then, see, I was trying to actually overdrive using my guitar. So I was trying to double the sound on my guitar, which would quadruple the sound through the amplifier. What you know about that?
So it's not really going to give you an overdrive in the sense of what overdrive is. It's just going to give you multi-layered tracking and make a fatter sound out of it.
But I drilled a hole into my guitar so I could plug in 2 chords, but it's not working right at all. It's messed up.
Yeah, generally you wouldn't split the power to multiple inputs like that. You would have a certain circuitry that goes to it. And what that actually does usually is split your signal into a stereo plane as opposed to actually doubling it.
A stereo plane.
Mm-hmm. So guitars naturally are a mono signal, but usually when you split it to 2 outs, it becomes a stereo signal just because of the way things are wired within a guitar.
How do I get a 3D plane? How's that work?
I'm sorry?
A 3D plane?
Not familiar. You wouldn't really have anything beyond stereo. There's mono stereo, and then you would hit quadraphonic, but that's more of a speaker setup than it is an actual signal path.
How do I get a weak, thin sound lacking in overtones?
volume control on the guitar itself. It all comes down to just EQing and volume.
Yeah, I'm looking to strangle it, looking to get it choked off.
Yeah, I would roll the volume back, and a lot of it just comes down to technique and play and your settings on the amp itself. I would do.
Yeah, because I don't want any focus or clarity in my sound. I want it just to be completely muddled.
Cool.
And delayed.
There's going to be a lot of stuff that you have to add to it, man. It's going to take some
and very bassy.
alterations. Do what?
Very bassy.
Yeah, you'll have to get a bunch of different pedals and stuff to be able to change the sound that much, or run different effects through it. It wouldn't come straight just from the instrument and the amp.
How do I get that treble sequenced?
What do you mean?
Like, how do I get the treble sequenced?
I honestly couldn't tell you, brother. I'm not too familiar with that process.
Like, do I need to use a toggle switch or something?
It depends on what you're trying to do. The toggle switch is just for selecting pickups, so it changes the voicing.
What if I wanted to hammer on it? The strings. Cause I'm looking to get some palm mutes and bends into my play. That's where I'm at.
That's all just technique, man.
Get some slides going. What do you think of that?
It's just a matter of playing it, brother. It's all technique.
Well, what do you think? What do you think of my sound?
Well, I haven't heard.
What would you like to hear?
Honestly, brother, we're pretty busy right now, man. So.
I mean, I have a single I could give you for free.
I appreciate the offer, brother, but.
I'm pretty talented. I just learned what a power chord was yesterday, so I'm doing pretty good.
Right on, man.
Looking to get pentatonic to you, brother.
Just stick with it, man.
Well, you guys got any strap locks or tremolo bars?
We got all kinds of shit like that. It just depends on what you come in and look for. Our stock keeps revolving.
Yo, what?
So we've got all kinds of accessories like that. It just depends on specific fit and stuff. But.
Yeah, how do I get a revolving tone? Like, I want a 12-inch ladder harmonic floor deck.
Guitar Center for calling. Inspiring Coach Trady.
Okay, shit. I had bought like a Stratocaster from you guys. I think 3 months ago or something. I wasn't even thinking. I updated to Windows 11, and now I can't play the fucking guitar. Do you guys have like an update disc or a driver or something?
Sorry, one more time.
I don't think I'm within. Like, when I bought what was my warranty?
I don't even know what you got.
A Fender, Stratocaster.
You got a Fender?
Yeah.
I don't know when you got it or didn't.
I don't know either. I don't know. It was a while ago. But then I'm just saying, just yesterday, I updated to Windows 11 from 10.
11.
Or is it 12 or something? I don't know what Windows I'm on anymore. Everything got all fucked up, and now I can't play the Fender no more. And I'm trying. I can't roll back to Windows, the old one, Windows 10. I can't go back to 11 no. I'm on Android 12. Windows 11 now, and I don't like it, and I can't go back, and it's messing with all my things. Like, I have carpets that I keep in the computer room, and those are all messed up now, and I can't use my guitar, and everything is bad, and I can't roll back. So I'm wondering, do you have an update disc or something there?
I do not.
Then how do I deal with this?
I don't know. It's not a music problem. That's more of a Windows problem.
Well, no, I can't even just like not amplified. I can't play anything.
Yeah, but it's more your OS system, right?
No, I mean on the guitar, on the Fender itself.
But your computer updated, and you say it's not allowing.
I just don't like it. I don't like I'm sure I can find settings to change, but I just don't like how the windows, they all snap around and everything's all crazy. It's in the middle too. Everything's in the middle. Everything's always being in the middle, and I don't like it. But yeah, no, that's fine. I'll adapt. I'll learn. I'll overcome it. But as far as the guitar goes, I think it caught some of it or something.
You have 45 days from when you.
It's been like 90. It's been like 90. I'm saying that's the problem. That's why I was saying the Fender was hooked up. It was plugged in. Man, I don't know. We were using jackwires. I don't know nothing about this stuff. You know, I let my buddy Jordan or something. I don't know him that well. I gave him $20 and a piece of weed, and he came over and hooked all these different wires together. And I had it hooked up when I updated to Windows, and then the next thing I know, now the guitar itself's not working. I think it must have caught like an update from Windows.
I mean, you can always hit up Fender and see if they can troubleshoot, but yeah, it's nothing here I can really help with.
If I bring it in, what do you do?
I can't do anything.
So what do? I dunk it in water?
No, you contact a Fender.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, Fender, the manufacturer, the Fender Stratocaster, right?
Oh, I thought you meant like the fender of a car. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, it is a Stratocaster, correct?
Yeah. You just need to contact Fender.
Okay, who? Give me who's your guy?
I don't really have a guy. I just normally go through.
You work at what do you mean you don't have a guy? You work at Guitar Center. You should have like a direct in with like someone at least mid-level there, don't you?
No, I just go through customer service.
Well, what?
Same as you.
No. Don't they give you like a business card and take you out for a dinner and things?
No, it's just customer service.
Okay, what's their name? Give me their name. Let me take this down.
I really don't have a name. It's just a customer service line.
Jeff. No, that's the guy who does my jackwires. His name is Jeff. His name is Jack. Okay,
Yeah,
can you just transfer me then? Please just transfer me. Thank you. I'll hold.
I don't have anyone to transfer to.
To the Fenders. Are you? What do you mean you don't have anyone? Are you being smart with me?
No,
Are you being dumb with me?
Okay, sir, I don't appreciate this.
Well, I'm asking if you're being smart or dumb, and you're saying you're not smart, so you got to be being dumb then.
No, I'm not understanding your question, and sir, you're being kind of frankly rude.
Okay, I'm not being rude. You're being stupid. Please connect me to Fender. You're telling all these stories about, this guy.
I can't transfer to Fender. I'm not associated
Fender's
with Fender
customer service. You have his business card. You're telling me all these different things. Just transfer me to him.
Okay, I don't have a Fender transfer line because I don't work at
Press 8 or whatever it is for an outside line, and then hit line 2, and then dial it, and then hit transfer or patch.
It doesn't work like that. I only transfer to Guitar Center. I don't have anyone that works at Fender. I'm telling you that right now.
Then just transfer me to their 800 number or whatever. I'm not going to dial it myself.
I can't even do that.
Yes, you can.
Okay, I can give you the phone number. I can verbally say it to you, but I really don't.
No, I don't want it. I don't know how to say it. Just patch me in.
Well, then you have a great day, sir.
Get some equipment. You have all that equipment there, and you don't know how to patch a call through?
Thank you, sir. You have a good one.
Jesus. Thank you to Toxic Waste, Alexa Singh, Kyle B, Victor Kilo, Mick Speckle, NH50, Napalm Beat, Richard Ash, Parkman, Devin.
Guitar Center Pueblo, where we buy, sell, trade, use gear. This is Dan. How may I help you?
Dan, I'm looking for something. I'm trying to not take any of this seriously. Is there something I can get? I just don't want to take any of it seriously, though. You know what I mean? I don't want to take none of it seriously.
I gotcha.
What do I do?
Just take life as it comes. Don't let anything.
Well, no, I mean, do I like a guitar, or should I just?
Yeah.
I mean, just something.
Yeah, I mean.
What's the cheapest instrument? Like a cheap instrument?
Yes, we do.
What do you got? What's the cheapest thing?
Electric or acoustic?
Does it matter?
Yes.
Why? Which one's cheaper?
I guess acoustic.
There we go. Now you're speaking my language. What does that mean, acoustic?
Oh, it's a guitar that is hollow, and you don't need an amplifier necessarily. It's the kind used for country music, around campfires. It's the first guitar.
So it doesn't need batteries and any of that shit like that. So it's gonna be a lot cheaper. I don't gotta put money. It doesn't need batteries, gasoline, or whatever. Or you said camping? Do some of them take propane or something, like a gas bottle?
No.
I'm just assuming they had a camping one. That I'm not familiar with any of this stuff.
No, it doesn't need anything.
I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to take it too seriously here. I don't know if you needed like a camping version or.
No, I'm sorry, I said camping. No, we have really cheap acoustics. If that's what you want.
Does it do like guitar things?
You have to play it, and then it'll be a guitar for you.
What's like the minimum amount of effort, like for me to like, just to make it go?
It really depends on the person, man. So you might be a natural, and it might be nothing to you.
What do you mean nothing? I'm not trying to take this like serious, like like it's just not. I really don't think it's really my thing.
Okay, so.
I really don't think this is my thing. Like I really don't.
So is this a prank call?
I could just.
Are you?
Or I could just get like an acoustic. Oh no, I just want to like. I'm just not trying to get like heavily.
Yeah, you keep telling.
Yeah, just not. Well, I want to make sure you're not like it might be kind of different from like maybe a lot of people will call that are like really into this kind of stuff.
Yeah,
I'm just really not. I just want because it just seems like a good it seems like a good thing to do. Like it just seems like a good idea. Like I should do this. I really don't want to, but I should do it. It's kind of necessary at this point, I guess. I mean, get a guitar, maybe get a dog or something. Maybe I don't know. Like I guess you have a better idea. Like you have a better instrument, like a cheap instrument. Like it doesn't have to be like a guitar. I mean, if it's like that's just a cheap instrument.
Yeah, we have guitars starting at $80.
$80, and that's a cheap one.
Let me see here. Maybe we don't. I'm trying to check here for you. Yeah.
What's like a cheap instrument? Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know anything about this stuff. It just sounds like $80. Like, cause someone just walked up to you.
Let me put you on.
What if I? Well, let me put it
in
the perspective.
Guitar Center Lincoln, where we offer in-store lessons. This is JB. How can I help?
Hey, JB, how you doing? I need to do some like recording stuff, but number one, I don't take this seriously at all. I know a lot of people that come in there think that they're going to be like they're famous or good at songs or something, but I don't. I have none of that. What I need a microphone and possibly an amp that sound shitty. I need shitty microphone. I need like a really bad microphone. Mm-hmm. Do you have a shitty microphone there?
Yes.
What is your shittiest microphone?
It's called Digital Reference. It's just a really cheap brand that we.
So carry. It's shitty. You're telling me that the Digital Reference brand, the whole brand is shitty?
I mean, I don't know about that, but the stuff we have here is pretty low quality. They're like $20-$30.
Oh, so they're bad, and they're low quality, and they're bad.
They're not bad. They're just.
Well, I need bad. What I need is something that's going to sound bad. I need something that's going to like be like a ripoff or something. You know, like when it works, but like it's not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean we've got.
So that's Digital Reference, you said.
Yeah, Digital Reference is the cheapest one we have for sure.
No, not cheap. I don't want cheapest. I want it bad. I want bad. Low quality. I want bad quality. I want something that's not going to be reliable.
Heard it, but I can assume from this is the kind of realm where you get what you pay for. So I can assume they don't sound fantastic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you want bad, you can always change that in post. You know, you can adjust your settings.
That's that's for like fancy hippy dippy shit, and I'm not doing that. I don't take this seriously. Right now what I've got, I've got a Behringer mixer that I got used for free from a guy who stole it from his job from long enough ago that it's outside the statute of limitations, and I can talk about it like this, like that, and that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I need a shitty microphone. This one sounds too good.
Well, you can try it and see. I mean, we got 45-day return policy if you don't like it.
Okay. And what you got any stolen? You got any good stolen stuff in there right now?
Nope, no stolen stuff.
No, I mean, you know what I mean. Stuff that just isn't. You know what I mean. when you get the good stuff and it goes past the hold, and so you put a really low price on it because you know it's hot anyway, but it did pass the hold?
We don't have a hold here.
Oh.
Yeah.
I must have been drunk last time. Thank you. I love you very much.
This guitar center, Beakerman, how can I help you?
Hi, is any of your equipment like medical grade?
Sorry?
Is any of the audio equipment medical grade?
I would not know. Let me ask someone.
What are you going to ask? Do you don't have anything like that? I mean, at all?
No, I've never heard of that.
Well, we're just trying to... Huh?
Maybe I can give you one of
Hello?
the audio guys. Maybe they'll know. Do you want me to...
Who's the audio guy? I'm just trying to figure out if it's like medical... Like, if you have medical quality... Like, just the audio levels, for the medical level of quality.
I've never heard of that.
We're trying to hook it up, like when you hook the mixer up to the electrodes. Like, we're trying to do like an old-fashioned blood screening, where you hook it up to the electrodes and the graphic equalizer. Well, you hook the mixer up to the blood, and then that makes it makes it go. Do you know what I'm saying? You hook up all the wires, and you hook it all up, and you zap it, and you put electricity through it.
No.
And it makes it makes audio. You can listen to the frequency of their soul, like of their blood. Like, you can hear what's going on inside. It's an old-fashioned screening.
Cool. Well,
but it has to be medical grade, though. If it's not medical grade, the whole thing doesn't work.
Then I don't know. I've never heard of that.
Okay, wait a minute. Time out. You've never heard of this before?
No.
Oh, okay. You answered the phone, though. You answered the phone.
Yes. Let me ask someone on Pro Audio.
I'm just trying to ask about the products, though. You don't know about the products? Please, I just want to know if they're medically, if you have any medical grade audio equipment. Please.
Dr. K, how can I help you?
Help me, please. Yes, thank you. I have a big problem. Because I go through my son. I have a son, and I go through his phone and his computer and everything. And he is planning to do his first fuck tonight. And I don't want that to happen. Can you do me a favor? And if he comes in there to buy condoms or anything, just tell him no.
Well, sure. What does he look like?
Well, he has do you know what like a stupid haircut looks like? Like okay, so he's got a stupid haircut. He's wearing glasses a lot sometimes. He's wearing right now, because I think he's coming in, he said he's trying to do his first fuck tonight. God, I don't want him to do it. He's 17, but I just, just don't tell any. Just don't tell any. Put the condoms away. Just put the condoms away, just in case. What if he tries to send a friend? Just put the condoms away tonight. Tell people no.
Okay, but he have already came in and left like 30 minutes ago.
He did?
Yes.
Hey, what did he? He had the stupid hair and me wears glasses sometimes.
Yes, he had trousers.
Shit. How many? How many times?
Two packs.
2 packs of 12 or 2 packs of 3?
I guess 2 packs of 3.
Okay, that's only 6 fucks at maximum.
Yes.
Damn. God damn it. God damn it. Okay, well.
Sorry. You have a great night, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love you.
Circle K and Daphne, this is Tiffany. How may I help you?
Hello.
Hello.
Is this the K Circle?
This is Circle K and Daphne?
Yeah, I'm looking to snoop around.
What do you mean?
Looking to sneak around.
For what?
Just check things out.
Who is this?
What?
Who am I speaking to?
This is Patrick.
Patrick with
Huh? Fletcher.
You said Patrick?
Fletcher.
What? You're looking to snoop around for what?
Just looking to cause some disturbance.
Okay, well, if you want to do that, I can have the police down here.
What?
If you're trying to cause a disturbance
what are you
for us.
talking about? No, not cause a disturbance is what I said. I said not cause a disturbance.
I could have sworn you said you're trying to snoop to cause a disturbance.
No, you are trying to deceive me. I am trying to be suspicious.
Okay, is this a prank call? Because...
No. I was asking a question.
You said you're looking to snoop around, and then you said to cause a disturbance.
No, I said not a disturbance. I'm looking to get suspicious here.
Alright, well, this call sounds suspicious.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to not be suspicious. Oh, my God. You're not listening. You're not listening.
Okay, bye. I can't.
I'm trying to be shady.
Sorry.
I'm trying to be shady.
Yeah,
The failing to be suspicious call.
Okay.
Hey, how am I supposed to prove to you guys that my marriage is real? I was in there the other day, and I had said something about my wife, and one of the employees was like, poof.
What is
or
it?
whatever. Oh, well, I think one of your employees doesn't think that I'm married. I wear a wedding ring. You know, I can bring in like a copy of my my marriage certificate if you want me to. That seems like a lot to do.
What are you talking about?
I was in there, and I said, oh, you know, I got to get this and that for my wife. And the guy, there was a man. It wasn't you. It was a man. There was a man, and he's like, oh, whatever, your wife, whatever. Like that to me. But he didn't say it, but he said it with his eyes and his demeanor. And I want to come down there. I want to prove to him that I'm married. Like, I don't know what you want me to do. I can bring the wife in, and I can kiss her or whatever. Grab her butt, whatever you want me to do. But how do I prove to you that I'm married?
That's a little too extra. I mean, you ain't got to do all that to prove you're married.
I am married, and I can bring my marriage license, I'm saying. Do you guys need the one that's embossed, or what do you need?
What would we need that for?
Because I don't want your who's the man? What's the man? The man who was working yesterday. What's his name? What's the man? Jake?
I don't know his name. I just started here.
Jerry or something, or Jake or Jerry or John or George or Jeff.
I don't know his name. I just started
Jeff
here.
Or Neff or Nate or maybe Tate. Oh, Tate's a name. That's one. Taylor or Tyler. It could be Tyler. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Well, why would you want to come in here and just prove to him and grab your wife's butt?
To prove to him that I'm married, because I'll show we're both wearing wedding rings. I don't know how to prove to him this. I can bring in my marriage license, but I don't want him to have my last name and all my personal info.
We don't need all that.
Then how do I prove to him?
You don't need to prove to nobody.
What am I allowed? Can I consummate in the bathroom with her to prove to him that way?
Can you do it?
Consummate for conjugal visits. In the bathroom.
And do what in the bathroom?
You know what I'm saying, for like coitus. That'll prove it, I'm saying. That'll prove that I'm married.
Circle K.
Hey, I had a question about your bathrooms.
Uh-huh.
Are you allowed to do conjugal visits?
No.
No, not at all.
In the bathroom?
Yeah, conjugal visits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they're just regular public bathrooms.
Right, that's why I'm asking. Like, well, okay, sometimes you'll have three, and one will be for families, disabled, or conjugal.
Oh no, I've never heard of anything like that, honey. I'm sorry.
So then, what do we do out in the? Well, I don't want to get in trouble, but that we're meeting there at the Circle K.
And you want to use the bathroom for what?
What? A conjugal visit.
I'm not getting it.
I think what you said, you know what that meant, though.
Yeah, but this is the first time I've ever heard of what you're trying to tell me in a public bathroom.
I'm asking permission first, and I don't want any children or kids to see any penises or vaginas.
I don't think I can allow that, sir.
Then, okay, where do we go?
Oh, I have no idea.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, this is a little embarrassing because I'm almost 40, but this is going to be my first fuck. So I want it to be good, and I want to do it the right way, but we can't do it at my house, that's for sure.
Why?
Well, because my house is really, really gross, and if I bring a girl over here, she won't want to do it anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And she won't let me know where she lives because I'm paying her, so I don't get to know where she lives.
I don't know. Why don't you try and call BP?
Oh, BP. They do conjugals?
I don't know, but they have a really big bathroom.
They have one just for fucking?
I don't know.
Thank you.
Or Love's across the street.
Oh, Love's, but you can fuck in the shower. I think that's part of what you're allowed to do in there.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, thank you. I need to call. I don't have very many minutes left, but I'll have to call Love's and ask if you're allowed to fuck in the shower. I can't believe I've never called them and asked them that before. Thank you. I love you. Bye. Lady?
Love 296, no more, may I help you?
Okay. Can I ask you a direct question without you getting mad at me?
No, okay.
As long as I pay for 2 passes, are we allowed to fuck in the shower?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I didn't want, I don't need indecent exposure charges. I mean, I know it's a shower, but at the same time, I don't want to end up on a sex list.
Okay.
So as long as I pay for can it be more than 2 people? As long as I pay? As long as everyone's paying for a shower, everyone can fuck as much as they want?
I mean, probably shouldn't, but...
You said we can. Okay, thank you then. Thank you. I thought that... No, I do have a question for you. How come you said just yes immediately with absolutely no resistance? I was expecting to have to argue a little bit, to have to win you over, for there to be a little bit of back and forth, but you just immediately said, yeah, you can fuck in the shower.
No, dude, no. No, you can't.
Well, no, you already said yes. I have this on recording, obviously, since, I'm doing this for internet and everything.
Okay.
Why did you say yes immediately like that?